and welcome to a new video of Green Talk, the format produced by Sustainable Friends to bring you interviews around the general theme of sustainability. I'm Sarah, and as every day we are in the concept store Sustainable Friends in Galleria Passerella 1, and today I am in the company of Giulia Canini. She is the CMO, right, of Orma Guides.
I'm one of the co-founder and I'm the designer.
And so Orma Guides is a startup that recently developed an app which is able to advise travelers on different Europeans, mainly itineraries that follow the theme of sustainability. But starting from the origin, can you tell us how it was born and to which needs it responds to?
It responds to a need that I personally had and my colleague as well, that is to find places that are worth to visit when you're spending just few days in a city. And for example, personally, I'm vegan, so I would look for restaurants in a specific app and I would look for hostels in another one. And all these informations were really spread online and really difficult to find. And we realized that for a traveler that travels a lot, or a digital nomad, or any person that have the willing of traveling, it would be a lot easier if we would collect these places that have a value for the city and just give it to them through an app, so through digital guides that are really easy to see on the app. And it's really easy to save places and to create your own map. So that was the need, basically, to make it easier, so to enable tourists to make better choices while they're traveling.
And on your site, it's written that your motto is improve cities while exploring them. What does it mean?
That basically we believe that people will keep traveling anyway, and traveling is not such a really sustainable thing. So we want to enable them while they're doing it to make better choices. For example, they will still want to get a coffee or eat in a restaurant or take a plane, and we cannot take these away from them, but we can just suggest them how to do it in a better way. Maybe you can check on the app and find a place that works to improve the city and work with sustainability somehow, environmentally or socially. So while you are traveling, you can do something good for the city, even just exploring these places. And we created 6 categories, so the traveler can sort of try to be sustainable in all the aspects, from sleeping, eating, buying souvenirs, and it's a sort of complete guide. So while you're traveling, you can.
And in which cities do you have it in?
We started with Milano because most of the team is based here and we're all Italian. So the main focus at the beginning was Italy. It was also easier for us. And now we have Barcelona, Amsterdam, and London. And in 2024, we are willing to have more cities, like at least 6.
Europe?
For now, yes. We're going to go actually to explore outside Europe soon, but it's easier to try to find a city manager, people that can help us, because we want to have real content. So we need to have people in the cities we're mapping out.
And so it's a way to travel in a sustainable way, but also in a way that supports local businesses. So which are the tips we can give our listeners on how to better give attention to these realities while they're traveling?
So one thing that we always say, or at least that I always say, is that I don't like the word sustainable so much. So we can start talking about regenerative business, for example. There are places that are really involved in the city, like with the city, and they try with their own tiny business to do something nice. So I think the tip is that, don't try to go to the places where everybody goes, but try to understand the story of a place, what is behind, and also that sometimes it sounds boring when we say, oh, we mapped a city and we selected places owned by NGOs and non-profits, so a bar owned by a non-profit. It sounds boring, but these places actually are so cool. And when you visit them, they really, you give away with something. Because
because if you visit, I don't know, the same chains in different countries, what does it give you?
Anything. Yeah. So it's try to understand the story behind, and if you have a tool that can be Orma, some other tools that provide you with this information, it's so easy that you should give it a try, I think.
Do you think that certifications are important in these realities like yours who want to make the world a better place, basically?
I think yes. We are starting now to investigate a bit this topic and trying to understand if we need it, what we want to do with it. I think it's a sort of hot topic because it's really easy to fall into greenwashing and false things. So I think if you find a proper way to certificate and prove people that you're doing something nice, absolutely. I think is also like people should really dig into these things instead of trusting whatever.
Yeah,
so yes.
So thank you for being here.
Welcome.
Thank you for having accepted our invitation. And before leaving, do you want to give out the references of?
Yes, you can find us on Instagram. It's Orma Guides. The same name of the app is available on App Store and Google Play. And we also have a website like Orma Guides as well. So just on Instagram, we post tour and videos. And on the app, you can find the guides.
Thank you again for being here, and we see you at the next sustainable interview. Thank you. Bye.